YouTube. DDG leaks messages of Halle threatening to unalive herself. I don't want to say the other word for it. Just let unalive herself and harm Hallow after he cheated, allegedly. You feel me? This video is by All Access Media. Let's get straight into the reaction, y'all. This has been one of the craziest stories since it's been out. Apparently, for those of y'all that don't know, before I get into the video, Halle put a restraining order on DDG, claiming that he hit her and did a bunch of other shit, and she wants full custody of their son, Hallow. But DDG is backfiring, you feel me? The DDG that I know, he ain't gonna go out like no bitch ass nigga. So he's trying to sue her, basically, you feel me? That's why we're watching this reaction right now, y'all. So without further ado, let's get straight into it.
Y'all, this drama between DDG and Halle Bailey is getting even messier. So you guys know, Halle Bailey filed a restraining order against DDG.
Yep.
She also wanted sole custody, which the judge granted, of their son.
Why
Halo.
would you want,
So
like, I don't have kids. I don't have a baby mama. I am not a baby father. Why do you want sole custody of your kid? Why don't people ever just do 50-50? Why? I feel like her not wanting this nigga to be a dad to her son at all is kind of crazy. Like, I don't care what issues you and the mama have together or you and the dad have together. Both of them have to see their son on an equal amount of basis, bro. Until one of them does something to the kid that makes them unstable to have the kid, then yeah. But why don't they just do 50-50 to begin with? Why is it such a big deal for them to be half of the week here, half of the week there? Like, I don't see the problem. Why do you want full custody of something that's mine as well?
From taking their son out of the country, because you guys know she was trying to take him to Italy because she is filming in Italy for 2 months and she wanted to take their son with her.
Little Mermaid 2 coming soon, huh?
Also wants sole custody of Halo, and he also claims that Halle Bailey isn't mentally healthy enough to take care of their 1-year-old, and he also alleges that Halle tried to get rid of baby Halo while she was pregnant behind his back.
Oh, abortion,
DDG is also alleging that Halle left his house with a gun and she didn't tell anybody.
Hey, if DDG was Anthony Edwards, it would be a different story. Halle probably would have let the little nigga go. It probably wouldn't even be a Hallow.
He also said he found her outside just holding it, and he also said that she was pregnant when this incident happened. Guys, the situation between DDG and Halle just gets even messier because 2 months after Halo was born, DDG alleges that Halle sent him some alarming text messages saying that she was threatening to unalive herself and suggesting
she was
that
probably
she was
going through what's that word that mothers go through? Postpartum. She was probably going through that. But at the same time, I feel like that's not an excuse to say that you're gonna unalive yourself and just threaten to hurt and harm everybody. I still feel like that's not a legitimate excuse, right? Because at the end of the day, I can say whatever I want to and then just blame it on me having mental health problems. You feel me? It's some people out here that just think that they can say and do whatever they want, and then they put the mental health title on it to think that they can get away from it. You feel me? So, as much as postpartum is a real thing, I'm not buying it for this.
At the time. Now, if you guys remember when the whole situation with Halle Bailey filing a restraining order against DDG, she said that DDG slammed her head into a steering wheel. Now, of course, DDG tells a different story of what happened. He claimed that he went to go pick up Halo for his time to spend time with him, but Halle jumped into the back of his seat when he did, demanding that he came up with, a co-parenting schedule. So DDG also alleged
why they
that
need a schedule? Why can't I just come pick my kid up?
And she started jumping from the back seat to hit him. And when she did that, she went too far to try to hit him, and that's when she ended up hitting her head against the steering wheel. And
Dummy.
DDG also submitted pictures where he had cuts on his hands from the situation. So like I said, this situation then just got even messier. Not only that, DDG did submit the text messages, so let's go ahead and get into these text messages. So in these text messages right here,
my God, she blowing this nigga shit up. Hold on. Okay, this is Halle talking. Halle is here in the gray, and this is DDG, okay? This is proof you leaving me hanging as a mother. You I guess don't step up when I need you to. I'm begging you. I just found, damn, let me find out the Little Mermaid can't fucking talk right, dog. Damn, she fucking up all these sentences. I just found out, bro, she's not pronouncing any word right, bro. You slept with Lala in Mexico. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself tonight. Okay, see, that's crazy. Cause then allegedly, wasn't she allegedly with Brent Fayez? Now, see, all of this is crazy. Cause what if DDG was with Lala, and then Halle got with Brent Fayez to get. I don't really know much about the story, like from start to finish, like in order. So if I'm putting shit out of order, y'all let me know. But yeah, you texting that you're gonna kill yourself is kind of crazy. My son would not be around for it. I would hope he wouldn't be around to see you do that shit. I hate you forever. You can have him and let her be his mom is crazy. Okay. Yeah, she's kind of. You put your penis inside of her in Mexico. That's how you know. That's how you know a girl is upset when she refers to your dick as another word other than dick. If she calls your dick your penis, your wood, if she calls it anything other than your meat or your dick, she's fucking pissed off with you.
You leave me hanging as a mother. You don't step up when I need you. I'm begging you. I just found out you slept with Lala in Mexico. I'm going to unalive myself tonight. Who snitched and said that
DDG slept with Lala? Though was the question.
For it. I hate you forever. You can have him and let her be his mom. DDG responded and said, I can't believe you're acting like this. And Halle responded and said, you put your penis inside of her in Mexico. Halle continues and says,
bro, Halle, Jesus Christ. Answer the... Bro, can she not text or what? Let me find out the Little Mermaid is fucking illiterate, dog. Let me find out the Little Mermaid can't pass a fucking comprehension class. Answer the fucking phone. I'm gonna try one more time. If you don't answer, it's over forever. I'm not playing. That's it. I just want to be left alone, please. I'm calling for help. I have a knife is crazy. See, that's a threat, right? She technically just threatened either him or her life, right? The whole time y'all saying that he threatened her, it sounds like she's threatening her own fucking self and everybody else. I'm calling for help, but why don't care do you? I don't know if she means, but I don't care, do you, or what?
If you don't answer, it's over forever. I'm not playing, Daryl. That's it. DDG responded and said, I just want to be left alone, please. Halle responded and said, I'm calling for help. I have a you know what. It continues and says,
it sounds like she is crying for help,
why don't you care, do you? Okay. He says, have a you know what for what? Halle also says, I just thought we'd do what I wanted to do today since it's Mother's Day. But if you really want to go, you can. I'll just go home and pack. Hello.
And if you don't come back here, I'm going to call the police. I don't want you to do something stupid. I'm going to give it 5 minutes. You have a son. I know you took my gun. How you let your girl take your gun? Why do you have your gun just regularly laying around for your girl to even take, right? Is the question. I don't know why this message is blocked. He must have unsent the shit. That gun has no safety. Damn, this shit crazy.
Daryl then says, if you don't want to come back, I'm going to call the police. I don't want you to do something stupid. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. You have my son. I know you took my you know what. He then says that you know what has no safety. He then says, that's not something to play
with. Bro, can she type a sentence? Like, why is she messing up every fucking sentence? Is she texting while she's driving, gang? She gotta either be texting while she's driving or she really is illiterate, bro. You have ruined. I'ma just start reading these motherfuckers how I see it. I'm not even gonna try to correct it. You have ruined me and all my happiness. You hang up with Jen. I'm begging for help. You're W, the only help I used to have, and you're so focused on being famous and having money. She do got a point right there. He is kind of focused on being famous. You feel me? I feel like DDG wanted to be in a position to where everybody knows who he is. He's dating a famous baby mama. She kind of has a point right there. I will say. We're when you don't. I'm not even gonna read this shit no more, bro. I'm gonna just let her read it.
You hang up when I'm begging for help. You're the only help I used to have. And you're so focused on being famous and having money when you don't even see what is in front of you. How could you
Tough,
go to
man. That's a
Mexico and be
bar.
with someone else?
Can't lie,
How
that's a
could you
bar.
openly talk ish about me to all your family and all the women you want to sleep with? You want to ruin me. From this situation, it sounds like
W
Hallie was
commentator for
experiencing
knowing what the fuck she
postpartum, and it got even
is
worse once she
texting, bro.
found
Cause
out
I
DDG
don't.
was cheating on her and slept with Lala. Because DDG did say this situation happened 2 months after she gave birth to their son Halo. So people in the comment section said things like, so many of us have experienced this type of pain and have had these same reactions. This doesn't in any way prove she's a bad mom.
Nobody's calling her a
She
bad
found
mom,
out
bro.
and crashed out.
Nobody is calling DDG a bad dad or Hallie a bad mom, bro. I think this shit has nothing to do with Hallow, bro. They're both good parents. This shit has everything to do with just them individually. Why are you bringing the kid into something that's just between them?
Against her, that's a great way of diversion. Shaking my head. Someone else said he just wants to embarrass her. He don't care about that baby no more than before this. She could have had postpartum and he ignoring it because he cheated. This proves nothing. Oh my, she is a new mom begging for help and he is not seeing it. And that's what it sounds like. Sounds like she was going through postpartum. She was already going through postpartum depression, and once she found out DDG cheated on her, she crashed out. Now, like I said, DDG did say she wanted to get rid of baby Halo when she was
So who
pregnant.
cheated first, though,
Right.
is the question.
Felt
That's
like
what
that.
I'm
That's
trying
what
to figure out.
She wanted to do. But DDG also claims that she was going to harm Halo and herself. So the whole situation is just messy. But I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this down in the comment section
Yeah,
below.
I want to know y'all's thoughts and opinions about it too. Y'all know me. I am just an innocent reactor. I'm gonna give my thoughts, but I don't need y'all to sit here and bash me and call me all sorts of names if my opinion isn't your opinion. So, I don't have a side on this one, bro. I'm not team Hallie or team DDG. I'm team facts at the end of the day. I don't know who started what. I don't know who hit who first. It does sound like DDG is kind of like not manipulating. I don't want to use that word, but I can see how people think he's wrong, and I can see how people think Hallie's wrong. I've said it before. I don't think Hallie is this innocent person that y'all try and claim her to be. This whole innocent, I don't do anything wrong, I'm a church going girl. Like, I don't think she's that image that y'all try and portray her to be. But I will say that they are both in the wrong. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. The one person I feel the worst for is their baby. You feel me? Because he's gonna have to grow up and hear about this probably for the rest of his life, and no baby deserves to go through that. You feel me? So I want to hear y'all's opinion about it. Y'all let me know down in the comment section below, man. I'm gonna catch y'all the next video. I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mitch Get Rich, and as always, I'm out.